This is a Bell Golf 506 putter, likely from the 60s or 70s. At first glance, it's not the prettiest club. The shape is a little awkward, the head is covered in deep scratches, the shaft is losing its paint, and the grip is cracked. It's definitely seen better days, but let's see what we can get out of it. This club doesn't hold much value, not for modern players and not for collectors either. Even in a light new condition, it wouldn't fetch more than $15 to $20. That's why I've decided not to bring it fully back to new. When you're flipping golf clubs, if the resale price isn't high, you've got to make sure you don't spend too much time on it. In this case, the putter came in a set I bought just for the irons, so I basically consider it free. Since I had to drive for the irons anyways, I'm not even counting gas on this one. To be realistic, I'll put its cost at about $1 just to cover product and tool wear. So if I sell it for $15, that's a $14 profit. So this means I'll cap my time investment at about 15 minutes. And in 15 minutes, there's no way I can erase all the heavy wear on this putter, but I can at least make it look cleaner and more presentable. I started with sanding to knock down the worst of the damage and smooth out those deep scratches. Now we move on to the Scotch-Brite wheel. This step evens out the surface and removes the lighter marks left behind from sanding. You can already see the head starting to shine a little more. Technically, I could stop here, but since we're set up, I'll run it through all 4 wheels and get the best finish possible. We're about 8 minutes in, which means I only got around 6 minutes left to invest in this club if I want to stick to my 15-minute limit. But here's the thing, once I start shining a club, I can't stop. So just because I enjoy it, I'm going to waste a couple extra minutes here and push it a bit further. I noticed the paint on the shaft was rubbing off on my gloves. So I'll quickly hand sand it, give it a fresh black coat, and seal it with 3 clear protective layers. As always, we'll do one last cleanup to remove any leftover abrasives or polishing compound before moving on. grip is essential. No one wants to buy a club and immediately have to re-grip it. I didn't include this one in my initial costs because I picked it up as part of a bulk deal. Let me know in the comments what you would have done with this putter. Would you have spent more time on it, less time, or just post it as is and hope for the best? For this putter, I'm going with an oversized grip, which feels great in the hands. Now, my favorite part, refreshing the lettering. I'll bring the logo back to life with a touch of gold. So here it is, a 17-minute job. That's all the time I'll put in, and it's more than enough for the price this putter is going to sell for. Next comes the photos. I'll use a semi-gloss black carpet because that shiny brass insert will really catch light against the dark background. I'll also take close-ups of the head damage so buyers know exactly what they're getting, and of course, a clean shot of the new grip. For more home golf club flipping tips, hit subscribe. I'll be back soon with the next project.